is Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers. For my other channel, I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. Okay, so this is a general reading for the element of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for today, April 26, 2026. So go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so you know when I go live or when I post videos. And after the video uploads and processes, you're more than welcome to share it with somebody who you think will resonate with the message. I do cancel and rebuke all black magic in any and all forms, subliminal intrusions or negative projections that are casted against me or my channel. I cancel and rebuke it and return it back to the universe and transmute it into the light. Alrighty. And I do not allow copycats. Alright, fire signs. Right off the bat, you got Archangel Michael stepping up into the house, telling you to be clear about what you desire. And to put that focus and clarity into that desire with unwavering faith. So you have Archangel Michael coming in with his sword. To me, I don't know why, I just got this picture in my head of him pulling that stone out, or that sword out of the stone for some reason, fire signs. And then we have Archangel Azrael coming through, telling you that you're a natural counselor. Many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So some of you could be a medium, a trance medium, have some sort of access to the spiritual world, a spiritual communication. I've had these cards for years and I just now noticed that it looks like she's in some sort of a bubble here. And this to me looks like the nighttime sky. So a lot of you could have premonition dreams or something along them lines. Fire signs, so thank you for the thumbs up, fire signs. So Archangel Michael is stepping up in the house, telling you maybe to use some sort of a crystal. Maybe at night, put it in your pillow. Maybe put some rue in your pillow, a bay leaf. You could put bay leaves in your pillow. You know, something along them lines, something to maybe a piece of amethyst to help guide you. For some of you, you may have passed on loved ones who are coming into your dreams as well, giving you some sort of dream messages. She looks like she's kneeled down, like she's on one knee. I feel like it's very important for fire signs today to ground your energy. Another thing you could put in your pillow is a piece of selenite. Selenite will help to protect you and to aid in the dream recall. You should always protect yourself though. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. So we have Passion, Archangel Haniel. She rules the moon. It says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So you could literally be meeting up with somebody in the 5D in your dream state. Somebody that you truly care about. Somebody that maybe is a spiritual soulmate. You're being asked to open your mind. You may be able to teach other people how, for some of you, maybe a dream walker. Maybe you're learning this and maybe you are meant to guide other people. Yeah, like I said, you could be meeting up with somebody in your dream state and having some sort of a heart-to-heart conversation. You need to look past something, some sort of an emotion or subliminal illusion, and see that there is a divine order to everything. See the scales of justice here. It could have something to do with the justice system, fire signs, or it could have something to do with two people being on the same page. So you're being asked to clear out your chakras, which again, a good way to do that would be a piece of selenite. You can see there's a different agate stone for each of the chakras. All right. So and you have Archangel and Archangel Azrael stepping up in the house here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. giving you these messages. We're going to dig in a little bit deeper, so hang tight. So what's the energy around the fire signs, Archangel and Azrael? Okay, something could be falling in your lap. There could be some sort of a door opening, a number 24. When one door closes, another one opens. Archangel Azrael. When one door closes, another one opens. And you need to trust and follow your intuition. You need to focus on that there is other possibilities out there, right? See all the doors? There's a lot of doors there. See, on this side, there's a door closed. This one just looks like it's ajar. This one looks like it's open. This one looks like there's not even a door on it. This one looks like it's closed. There's a door opening straight ahead of you, but there's also a door up here. So to me, because it's so high to the ceiling, could be opening your mind, opening that door to your mind and understanding that you are a limitless, limited, unlimited being. Like your thoughts are limitless when you think about it, right? So yeah, there is some sort of door opening for you, or there could be. So today is April 26th. So 4 plus 2, 6 is 6, 6. So you could be mastering something, and we have the 2 and the 4 here. 26 adds up to an 8. So 4 plus 8 is 12. And you add the energetic year of 1 and you get a 13, right? So something could be healing here, and that could be what's happening in your dream state. You're doing a lot of healing. Maybe you're working with the Ascended Masters, your spirit guides, the angels, and they're helping you to heal something. We have the community on the bottom of the deck. So there is a reason to celebrate something. You just need to be patient. I also feel like there could be somebody within your social circle who does not appreciate you or value you, fire signs. And maybe you're awakening to that. Maybe you're seeing that in your dreams, right? That this person is something you need to lay to rest, because Archangel Azrael rules Scorpio. Scorpio rules endings, right? Death, rebirth. All right, so let's pull what are some signs that you are showing the fire signs today? Can I have one card, please, and thank you. One card. Yep, what did I say? Forbidden. So you do definitely have a snake in the community around you. You have the crystal ball, future predictions, divination, luck, abundance, and summer. So in the summertime, you could have somebody whom you are mirroring who could be coming away, but you also have a sneaky snake within the community who could be abusing their divination, their crystal balls, their divination tools, their psychic abilities, something along them lines. This person may want to come in and heal something with you. Community. They may want to come in and heal something with you, may even invite you out. Be aware of that. Because again, when one door closes, another one's open. So you do have, see how this snake is all intertwined in itself? It looks like a pretzel. So this could be this forbidden person in your community who you either need to close the door with, or do not answer the door. Do not open up the door to this person, because it's somebody that you've already closed the door with. This person could have some sort of an entity attachment around it too, trying to pretzel you up, trying to keep you from opening to other doors. You can see this door open and it's going down, right? This could be, like I said, an entity attachment. All right, so let's see what the crows warning you about, fire signs. What are the crows warning the fire signs about today? Well, that didn't take long to come out. A battle. Yeah. And a bond. I'm telling you, there is somebody who wants to come in and bond with you. But this is a forbidden bond. This is something that is like, it's a forbidden relationship. because this person is a sneaky snake. And they just want to get you intertwined into a situation again. It could be coming in and saying, oh, so-and-so, we have a bond, right? We have a spiritual bond. You know, you just be aware of your surroundings, all right? Be aware of this sneaky snake coming in and wanting to bring this battle. This also could be somebody who's battling their inner demons. See, there's like a portal open here. Remember, I seen this on this. It looks like a portal of some sort. See the spirit, this thing trying to attach to you. But I feel like Archangel Michael is coming in with that sword and cutting that snake's head off so that you could heal from, so that you could start trusting your intuition, trusting where you're being guided, right? Trusting that when one door closes, another one opens. Trust and follow that there is other possibilities coming your way, all right? Let's see, fire signs, battle. Crows are incredibly territorial and will fight intruders to maintain order within their space. You may find that defensive feelings are brewing, whether from within or from an external source, and that very well could be happening. You could definitely have somebody coming in from an external source, feeling defensive, having some sort of wanting to cross your boundaries, right? If you have perhaps stepped on someone's toes or entered into someone's territories uninvited. So yeah, this is a sneaky snake who wants to overstep your boundaries. This is somebody within your community. It's like two people, right? Two people here that have a bond. They have a mutual vision to overstep somebody's boundaries, to step into someone's territory uninvited. Be prepared to deal with the consequences. This card may also indicate that you need to defend yourself against someone attempting to infiltrate your space. So yeah, sneaky snake, somebody trying to infiltrate your space, coming to your door. This is somebody you've already closed the door with. And they're like being very defensive. Why? Because they have this attachment. They have this attachment. And they're going to come in and say, oh, fire signs, we have this spiritual bond, right? I need your assistance. I need your guidance, right? And they're going to come in acting like, oh, you know, they... Yeah, look, I'm telling you, overstepping their boundaries, stepping on your toes. This is somebody that you've already let go of. And they want to come back and say, oh, I love you, so-and-so, for their own self-interest. Just to come in and nibble, right? Because what do mice do? They nibble. They eat cloth. They eat anything that they can get their little nibbly fingers on. For their own self-interest. This person is only interested in what they can gain from you. And what they're trying to do is to shift your focus. This is like a distraction. Be aware of that, fire signs. All right, so let's clarify. Archangel Michael and Archangel Azrael. Let's see. Yeah, this person is not going to have clear intentions at first. 8 of Pentacles. So whoever I'm talking to, fire signs, you have mastered your craft. You've mastered whatever you are working on. This is somebody who, you know, puts a lot of work, effort, time, energy into mastering something. We have the 26, which today adds up to an 8. So yeah, Archangel Michael is telling you to focus on mastering your healing abilities. Focus on following this renewed sense of there is other possibilities, because this person is just going to come in and try to lay it on thick. And this is somebody who is coming in to test your patience, but they don't value you, right? They don't value you. They're just there for your money. right? They're just there for your money. They see that you're otherworldly. They see that you you may be getting some sort of money, again, mastering your craft, mastering in some sort of money, being paid because you've mastered something. All right. Yeah, Two of Wands. What did I say about two people sharing a vision right here? Somebody who abuses their psychic abilities, their vision abilities, wanting to work with another person. All right, so be aware of that. Adjacent possibilities for the fire signs. Yep, this is somebody who doesn't want to walk away. Somebody who does not want to walk away. They just want to come in and trigger you. Page of Wands. Because they feel inspired to do so. Because the Page of Wands talks about getting that inspiration. Getting that, you know what I mean? Getting that inspiration. Getting that download. Being inspired, right? Having that inspired download to work on something and keep working until you master it. So this person is very, very triggered. 26-8. Yeah, because they're abusing their psychic abilities, right? This could be somebody who's wearing rose-colored glasses. This could be somebody who you have a family dynamic with. This could be an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, an estranged family member as well, right? That is a sneaky snake. All right, so clarify the snake forbidden. And this person could be very triggered because you've worked hard on something and you have mastered this craft of guiding and reassuring and helping other people to put their focus into what needs to be healed, how to heal, right? The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So definitely we have a 4 and a 6, which adds up to a 10. So 26 6 is Friday, the 24th could have been significant. But we have somebody who wants to hang on, right? Somebody who wants to hang on, somebody who does not want to let go, somebody who keeps abusing their abilities, their divination tools, and just, just unwilling to let go of something, right? So you also may have a snake, maybe some sort of a spirit who is hanging on to for dear life as well. You could have had somebody who did some sort of divination tool who set it your way is something else that I'm getting, because we are talking about mastering craft here. The Six of Cups in reverse talks about this is somebody who lives in the past. This is lives in the past. Somebody who does not want to take accountability. Somebody who does not want to work on healing some sort of a bond. Somebody who has trauma bonds with people who share the same outlook on life, or share the same vision, or share the same idea, right? This is somebody who does not want to let go, overstepping somebody's boundaries, always trying to trigger somebody, always, coming in looking for that fight, stepping on somebody's toes. All right, clarify stepping on somebody's toes for fire signs. Clarify, oh, look, Nine of Cups. That's what they're wishing for. This talks about somebody who was whispering to the moon. So somebody could literally be doing word magic every moon cycle. Who is wishing for a downfall, wishing for things to end for you, wishing for no more doors to open for you, wishing for you to walk through a door that is not for your greatest and highest good. This is somebody who's very triggered, very, very triggered. This could be somebody who's siphoning your sacral chakra energy. They don't want you to be happy. This is somebody who, in their Nine of Cups energy, somebody who doesn't need this is somebody who is happy being alone. This is somebody who, would prefer to be alone, being around fake people, people who create drama, people who overstep boundaries, people who just trigger, how to reverse psychology, use verbal manipulation to get what they want, right? Somebody who just doesn't want to let go, somebody who just does not want to stop overstepping boundaries, somebody who just is hanging on for dear life to this forbidden energy, knowing they're not allowed to keep overstepping boundaries and they're still doing it. So I could be speaking to a fire sign who is doing this, or I could be speaking to a fire sign who's experiencing this. But you definitely have somebody who is using word magic, somebody who is wishing for a downfall, wishing for all your doors to close, wishing for you to walk through a door that is not for your highest and highest good, wishing for you not to follow this renewed sense within your love, within your career, with whatever you are mastering. But whoever I'm talking to, Archangel Michael, is protecting this. Why? Because you're a natural at it. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups again. So this is definitely somebody who is, like I said, could be a broken family member, come from a broken family, somebody who's wearing rose-colored glasses, somebody who could be coming in and masking their true intentions, right? Masking their true intentions. But in all actuality, they are a sneaky snake. Some from your past. Somebody who just cannot let the past go. They live in the past. 6-6. 666 is coming here. We have the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and 24 adds up to a 6. 666. This definitely talks about some sort of maybe reptilian or some sort of python spirit, something. But you know, the snake has its tongue out, and that's what snakes do. They stick their tongue out. That's their feelers, right? They use our tongue as a sensory. Tongues. Also, somebody, again, speaking. Somebody could be speaking in tongues over your life. Wishing for your life to be nothing but a battle. To keep you in this triggered energy. Overstepping their boundaries. Some of you could be, it's astral travel. So, any final messages? Any final messages? Four of Cups. So I feel like they want you to miss some sort of an opportunity. They're hoping that you miss this opportunity. I see 4, 4, 4. But again, you are divinely protected. There is an opportunity coming your way. But what you need to do is focus on what you want to work on. Don't focus on these sneaky snakes who just are looking for a battle, who just like to step on people's toes to get what they want, because that's what they're all about here. 9 and a 4 adds up to a 13. That's today's energy. 13, laying things to rest. So the final message is, don't give up. Open your eyes, because look at this big cup that's sitting in front of you. The divine is offering you this renewed cup. May 1st could be very significant. The 3 cups here, these are just people who do not want to see you grow. So also, I need to warn you of somebody wanting to come in and offer you a poisonous cup as well. Look, Taurus. So this also talks about somebody who is, going to church every Sunday, somebody who bows down and kneels down to that religious structure that they are shaped within. They could be speaking tongues against you, claiming that they speak tongues, but in all actuality, it's the devil's music, because to me, this represents the Pope. See the 2 keys? Church is in service here, right? And they could be speaking ill, or have a group of community of people in their church group speaking ill over your name. Because they feel like they have power and control over you. But what these people don't realize We got 8 and 5, which adds up to a 13. They could be even trying to verbally manipulate a situation, unalive you, unalive your money, unalive your career, your everything. Thinking that they're the master over your life, that they have control over you. The strength card talks about any upright position, talks about they don't realize the strength of your divine spirit team. They don't realize the strength of being alone, of searching inside yourself for your happiness, being happy with who you are, with where you are, with where you are going. This is somebody who is attacking your sacral chakra. All right, so that is your message there, fire signs. But I feel like you do have an opportunity coming your way. I feel like you need to be aware. Definitely need to be aware. Something about divine timing. Be patient. All right, okay. So we have Archangel Shamiel coming through now. It says, thank you, Archangel Shamiel, for removing barriers around my heart. And we have maybe on a drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So somebody, this people right here could be receiving karma. Because the strength card does talk about your heart space. Right? So, yeah. So karma is coming for somebody here. And it also, Leo does rule the drama. It rules the childlike innocence. It rules the heart space. It rules love affairs as well. Yeah. So there is, I feel, some sort of a structured energy. Like I said, a church group. It could be a religious group. It could be a coven. So be aware of that, who could literally be attacking you, siphoning your healing energy, siphoning off your sacral chakra, siphoning off your crown chakra, trying to create a lot of drama, right? Because that's what the battle talks about. Wanting to overstep your boundary. The Six of Swords in reverse talks about that drama. They don't want you to move on. They just want to turn you and triggering you and triggering you. So you're being asked to remain calm. Don't allow these people who share the same vision, who share the same trauma bond, is what I'm getting. So that is what I feel. And then on the bottom of the deck, yeah, you have the Ten of Wands. You're laying some sort of a hardship down. You're laying down some sort of a burden of trying to please other people, realizing that you've already had everything you need within you. Something about that moon energy, May 1st. And before I started the reading, I don't know if I heard it subliminally or if I heard outside, but it sounded like a siren, right? So there is a healing taking place here. Somebody could be, oh yeah, look, the Queen of Cups. Somebody needs to heal something. The Cups energy in reverse is somebody who, again, abuses their intuition, their psychic vision. Somebody who could be evil eyeing you. This person could now be sick. You can see she's holding on to a sword. You got a sword over here. You got two swords over here. Two swords over here talks about being confused, being this energy of being blinded, not sure of a decision. And I feel like that's what these people wanted you to do. They wanted you to be sick. They wanted you to be confused. They wanted you to be blind so that you could not make the right decision and walk through the right door. This person is emotionally manipulative. This person is, yeah, very emotionally manipulative. They are fueled by the drama. They have some sort of an addiction to playing victim, throwing a rock, hiding a hand. This is definitely a Pisces individual, somebody who is very manipulative, abusing their psychic abilities, abusing their magical powers, being manipulative, right? Being that charmer, somebody who lacks healing, somebody who lacks emotional security, somebody who has low self-esteem. All right, so yeah, so they're getting their karma. Yeah, why? Because you stepped back and did not trust them. They wanted to come through as a trustworthy friend. They tried to come through as a trustworthy friend, but all they were was a sneaky snake. And they teamed up with other people behind your back, a community or a group or a coven of people behind your back to try to end something for you. But whoever talked to you, stepped back from this person. Because what they were around you doing was studying you, right? They could have even accessed your Akashic records without your permission, all right? And this could actually mean accessing your Akashic record. But I feel like this is either a coven, because you do got a community of people around you, a coven, a church group, something along them lines. Somebody who speaks in tongues. But they're not speaking in a positive way. They're speaking in a negative way. This is somebody, like I said, that you could have trusted and that you step back from. They could have been siphoning your beautiful energy, your healing abilities, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, something along them lines. All right, there you go, fire signs. Thank you for all the thumbs up. I greatly, greatly appreciate you. And I will see you soon.